Hello again, everybody. It's been a little while since my last video. I've been working a lot and been kind of short on cash. Seems like a contradiction, but just had some things pop up lately. Feel like I'm in that book, Series of Unfortunate Events. So over a week ago, just leaving work at the restaurant. On my way to class, was running a little late. Came, I stop at home and change clothes before going to class and all. And on the way, I'm only, a couple miles from work, from where I live. Taking a little side street. It comes to a stop sign on Main Street through this little town. And I look left and right. Way looks clear. I start to go, and I hit a woman in the driving a little Nissan in the on the back door on the driver's side. I have no idea why I didn't see her. Just, I don't know, maybe I was in too big of a hurry, or she was coming in from the direction that the sun was in. Maybe the sun got my eyes, I don't know, but regardless, I hit a lady in her car, and it didn't total it or anything. I just started off, boom, she's right there in front of me, but so I had that to deal with and have a court date in December for an accident that's my fault, clearly, and yeah, gotta take care of that. Then this past Sunday, I go up to the flea market, load up I drive an Explorer, load up the back and all with some stuff. I'm gonna set up at a table. Got a couple of boxes of comics and some other random stuff, and selling some baby clothes for my sister, and didn't do too bad. Made, after paying for the table and taking a little out for gas, made about $50. Not bad for a Sunday, I don't think. But yeah, it's about 3 o'clock. Things are slowing down, so I start to pack up, and get in the truck, turn the key, and it just turns and turns, and I notice I don't hear the little buzzing sound coming from the back when I turn the key. This means my fuel pump's gone out. If anybody drives an SUV or a pickup truck or anything like that, you know how much of a pain in the ass that is. You have to drop the gas tank to get to the top of it. That's where the fuel pump's at. So I had to get a tow. Luckily, I have an aunt, a couple of cousins that live in that area. They're actually not even 10 miles from the flea market. I hadn't talked to them in a couple of years, though. Just how schedules are, but they stay in touch with my mom on the phone and everything. Everybody knows what's going on. We just don't get to see each other that often, but luckily they were at home and said it was no problem to tow the vehicle over there, and had it towed over there. Luckily I have full coverage, roadside assistance, but it only covers up to $100, so I couldn't have it towed all the way home. Have it towed there, and my cousin says, sometimes you can crawl up under it and tap the gas tank and get the fuel pump to work again for a short time, so maybe enough to get home. So he taps it, and I turn the key, and just turned the switch on. He taps it a little bit, and he says, "Try it, because I think I hear it coming on." I turn the key, and sure enough, it cranks up. I had no idea you could do that with a fuel pump. Done that with a starter before, but never a fuel pump. And it's still working. Knock on wood, fake wood. Thank God, because that's like $100 to $200 fuel pump, and then it's a $200 to $300 in labor to have somebody drop the gas tank and all that. So I don't have the equipment to do that, and where I live, you can't work on your vehicle in your driveway. So, then today, I get up, and my girlfriend's got a motorcycle, and she's trying to go to class. She's taking classes at Georgia State, and she's low on gas, low on money too. And I tell her I got a gas can out under the porch, the gas for the lawnmower and stuff. She can use that gas. She comes back in and says gas can's not there. Look all around, nothing else is missing. Gas can's gone. Somebody stole my damn gas can right off from under my porch. Been here for like 5 years, never any problems. All of a sudden, gas can's gone. I even called my buddy to make sure he ain't come get it and borrow it or something for cut grass. No, he didn't have it. Last place he saw it was under the porch here. So great, having a wonderful, wonderful month. Thank God it's Halloween. Got to go to class here in a few minutes. I thought I'd just take a chance to take a second to kind of bitch about my life pains, and one bright side is Sunday, since I did make a couple of dollars, I went and saw the Comic Man. He's got a bunch of 25-cent books and other really cheap comics, so I think it was like $7 after 25% off that he does on your total. So it's not a whole lot of stuff, but there's some pretty neat things, so I'll go ahead and show that off. First, I picked up this neat issue. It was originally $4.50. It's thick. It's like a one-shot story of Wolverine, The Jungle Adventure, Walt Simonson and Mike Mignola. It's from '89 or '90, and it seems like it's pretty cool. It's a neat Mignola cover there, Wolverine battling Apocalypse. And in the quarter boxes, he had the first 3 issues of this series. Heard a couple of good things about it, and a quarter a piece, so I went ahead and picked them up. It's the Dream Merchant from Image, and it's pretty neat looking art there. It's wraparound cover, which is pretty cool. They don't do that too often anymore, it seems. Not in bad shape. You got issue number 1, issue number 2. Issue number 3. So they all got the wraparound covers, which is pretty cool. I think this was in the dollar box. Let's see, is it from 1983? Thing number 1. It's in really nice shape, except for this corner. It has a crease running here, so I think that would make this, that's like a 2-inch crease, so I think it would be like a 6.0 at best. A little bit of softening on that corner there. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I think it was $1. And then in the quarter boxes also, I found this, and it made me go through, several boxes really quick. I was looking through all the X-Men titles that he had, because I found it's a pretty hot book right now. It's New X-Men 129. It's the first cover appearance of Phantom X. I think it's his second appearance overall. And yeah, I was looking for 128 since he had this one. I unfortunately couldn't find it. It's not in too bad shape. It's got a little bit of spine damage. Other than that, it's not bad. Corners are still pretty decent. It was a quarter. And I've seen them selling, you know, for around $10 or so. Then in his older stuff, I found Amazing Spider-Man number 148, which is overall pretty good condition. I'd say it's probably in fine condition. Bad glare. Cheap light bulbs. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I think this was like $3. And then the last book is my favorite one of the day. I never find this series out flea markets or anywhere like that, and I do find them at comic stores. To me, they're usually overpriced, especially for condition that they're usually in. But it was New Gods number 6. And it's in pretty decent shape. When I first looked at it, I think the spine is rolled, but it's actually, I mean, the staples are still centered pretty well. I think that's just a missed staple, because on the inside they open it up to the center page and they're dead center of the fold there. So maybe a little bit of rolling here, but this is actually part of the front cover. It's not a square bound book, even though when I first looked at it, I thought it was. But yeah, never find these. Great Jack Kirby art. It's even got a backup Manhunter story from 1943 with Joe Simon, I believe. Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, I think this one was marked $5. And then he basically does 25% off the total. And then if there's any change, usually rounds down actually. That's why I said I think it was $7, I think, for all of that. So, not too bad. And that's pretty much all my free money for the week. Everything else is bills and gas. So yeah, at least I got to pick up a few things after all the other shit. I guess that's life. Have your ups and downs. Oh man, and bad things come in 3. So if that's my 3, hopefully now I'm coming back up the hill, and it's gonna be good. Yeah. So next video will probably be a little while. It's getting into Christmas season. Got to start saving some money for Christmas gifts and things. At least for my nieces. That's pretty much, I spend most of the money on them. So maybe a little while for the next video. I'm trying to keep up with everybody else's videos. Been watching a few today and trying to leave some comments. But between trying to work 2 jobs and going to class, time is really tight, just like money. So I'm sure everybody knows how that is. It just it sucks, but oh well, it'll be over one day. Great. Appreciate everybody. Like, commented so far. You know, subscribe if you like the videos. Leave me some comments. I like reading everybody's comments, and I try to reply as soon as I can. So great. You guys are awesome. You have a good day.